So, you find portrait painting stressful, hard, scary even. Well, you're not alone in this. I'm on my way to the Museum of Art to teach my art students, and I think it's a good opportunity to share with you a few tips about portrait painting. Yes, it can be very complicated and you can feel lost, especially when you think about the person that you're painting. But I'm going to give you a few ways to paint much easier, to create portraits like any other painting. And you should know that each person has a different language in art. No one paints exactly like the other. It's like our voices. Each person has a different voice. So I'm going to share with you works of my students, and I'm going to put some videos from inside the course. So you will be able to see how each student paints absolutely different than the other. And it's totally okay. Hi there, my name is Durar Bakri. I'm a professional artist. Welcome back to my channel. The biggest obstacle in painting portraits is the way we think about it. We think about painting portraits as painting faces, and we think that it's a totally unique niche in painting. Well, it's not. My tip to you, try to think about faces and painting portraits of people as if you are painting rocks, cardboard box, anything. It's the same. Concentrate on shapes, shadows, midtones, light, brightness. Don't think about the person that you're painting. Think about it as an object, not a subject. In this video, you are going to see works of my students, and you are going to see how each student, everyone paints differently. It doesn't matter, some paint more realistic. Everyone captures reality in a different way. Everyone has a unique language in painting, and it's totally fine. You shouldn't look at the work of others and think, oh my God, his painting looks so fine, so beautiful, and mine looks, it doesn't even look similar to the face that I'm painting. It's okay. Each time you sit down and start painting, you are becoming better and better, and you are refining your artistic language. It's totally fine. Don't be scared. Don't be stressed. Just enjoy it. Very nice. But try to use the Van Dyck Z. Look here. You need to imagine a Z letter. I can see a Z. Your Z is very near, very close, but you can maybe the nose a little bit longer, maybe longer, and the bottom of the Z is a little bit longer too. Excellent. Very nice. This area here is a little bit shorter. I think you can take the background and push it in here. So this will be shorter than this area. Okay. Excellent work. Very nice. So you are starting with the shadows, yes? Covering the dark areas first, then you jump to the midtones, then to the highlights. But do it slowly, okay? And try to look at the image all the time and try to capture the Z here. This will make it much more similar to the reality, to the real face. But beautiful, gorgeous. I love the photo because it's the light is very soft. Excellent. Start with the darks, then to the midtones and brightness. Very beautiful. Nice work. Try to trick your mind into thinking that you are not actually painting a person. You are painting a still object. Just simplify the process. Think about the face at 3 dimensions. Concentrate and start with the darkest colors, the shadows, then midtones, then bright colors. Keep it very simple. Look at the face as shapes and color zones. If you trick your mind into thinking that you are not painting a person, this will be the first step for a better portrait painting. Try using the Van Dyck Z. Capture this area first, the Z. Look at a Z letter. The shape of the Z letter, okay? Look at me, for example. If I'm looking straight on the camera, this is the shape of the Z. But if I'm like this, so the Z here is shorter, then it's longer, then this distance will be like this one. So the Z letter will help you a lot in making portraits more accurate. Use the Van Dyck Z. Try to use a limited palette. Don't put too many colors on your palette. It's better to use no more than 5 colors on your palette. As a beginner, use blue, red, yellow, white, and brown. This will keep it much easier for you. Always try to desaturate your colors. If the chroma of your colors is too high, it's a little bit difficult. Try to make your colors desaturated. If you are using orange, try to kill it with a little bit of blue. If you are using too much red, try to kill it with a little bit of green. Keep your colors desaturated. Don't paint portraits with aggressive colors. You don't want the colors to be high value, high chroma. You want all the colors to be desaturated. Try to cover the background as quickly as possible. When you have a background in the painting, this will help you a lot to evaluate the values of the face, the color of the skin. Without a background, it will be very difficult because you want to be able to compare all the time the darkness and the value of your skin colors, and you want to be able to compare it with the background. Is the background brighter than my skin, or my skin is darker than the background, and so on. When you have the background covered, it's very easy to evaluate the values in your painting. You don't need to get a very accurate drawing before starting painting with colors. Just do a very quick sketch. Capture the face as quickly as possible. Only then, when you start with colors, you can start playing, moving things around, measuring the distance between the eyes and the nose and the ears and so on. First of all, do the drawing, then you can change things using colors. Don't be scared. Just do it. Run with your painting and let the colors lead you. It's very useful and very helpful to cover the entire painting. It's called blocking in. Block in. Just cover the canvas or the paper as quickly as possible. Cover the basic colors. You don't need to be accurate. You don't need to get the correct skin tone at the beginning of a painting process. Just capture the brightness, the darkness, more or less, something like a dark mid-tone, and start building your way towards the bright areas. Use these tips. This will help you a lot, especially if you are a beginner painter. Don't be scared. Just paint, practice, and with each painting you do, you will become better and better. Beautiful. Yes, you're getting there. Nice. Oh, much better. Slowly but surely, you're building your way. Beautiful. Very nice. Well done, well done. Much better. Yes, the angle, much better. Much more similar. Nice, very beautiful. Very beautiful. The similarity she captured, it's very similar to the photo that I saw. Very beautiful, but there is one problem. You should have started with much darker colors in the shadow areas. It still looks pastelish, like the same darkness and brightness all over the painting. You should have covered more areas of shadow, much darker. Okay? But everything looks great. You can still build your colors, brightness and hues and saturation. You can take it up. Okay? Very nice. This one is very good. The only problem that I told you, the triangle here, it's too sharp. This area. Your face is much more thick here. Little bit. And you captured this side of the face, but you didn't capture right the Z that I talked about. The Z. It's too thick here. In the photo I saw this area was very short, like this. Very narrow, exactly. But everything is okay. You still can put more brightness, more highlights. You can build more on this painting. This is beautiful. I love the softness of the dark areas, the shadows, and you saw these reflected lights here on the face. Beautiful. Still need a lot of work, maybe some areas are not correct in the face, but overall, pretty accurate. Nice. This one is beautiful. Still, she started correcting the angle of the eyes, but she didn't have time, you didn't have time to correct the entire face, the angle. The entire face should be in this angle, like this. Because you started the painting, the eyes were like this, so you were stuck in the middle. Still need to work to correct this, and the distance between the eyes, many other things. Of course, you can still keep working on the colors, more saturation, more vividness. This is beautiful. I love this soft shadow on the face. She needs to make all these areas much softer, because when we, in painting, we draw the lines of the eyes, it looks very childish. We never see lines like this in real life. You need to make it soft, to work on the three-dimensionality of the eyes, not on the outside contour. But otherwise, very beautiful. And I love the photo, because in the photo you had a soft light. You should keep working on this at home. Beautiful. Thank you very much.